You chase love. You yearn for that perfect connection, that soulmate, that fulfilling partnership. You try different apps, different social circles, different approaches, yet often you find yourself in the same painful dynamics, repeating familiar heartbreaks or perpetually alone. Why does your heart seem so drawn to those who never truly choose you? Owen Hermstring reveals a profound and often uncomfortable truth. You don't attract love. You attract the reflection of your unhealed wound. He introduces the law of unhealed resonance in love. Your relational reality is not a random outcome, but a precise, instantaneous mirror of your internal state, your energetic signature, specifically the frequency of your unhealed wounds. Your love life, Hermstring reveals, is merely echoing your dominant inner emotional patterns. Imagine your entire being as a finely tuned instrument, constantly broadcasting a unique energetic signature into the universe. The law of unhealed resonance dictates that every note you play, consciously or unconsciously, attracts a sympathetic vibration. Hermstring states, "The tapestry of your love life is woven not from the threads of your longing, but from the fibers of your energetic signature." The law of unhealed resonance dictates that every relationship you attract is a precise mirror of your internal landscape, especially the contours of your unhealed wounds. You do not attract love, you attract the reflection of what you energetically are. This means that the frustrating patterns in your love life are not arbitrary acts of fate or bad luck in dating. They are direct, undeniable reflections of unresolved issues, subconscious beliefs, or emotional wounds residing within your own energetic field. The energetic mechanism of this law in love is both simple and unwavering. Every individual carries a dominant energetic frequency shaped by their past experiences. If your energetic signature is broadcasting, for example, a subtle frequency of unworthiness in love, you will inevitably attract partners who either validate that unworthiness, e.g., are critical or dismissive, or who carry their own unworthiness that resonates with yours, creating an imbalanced and often draining dynamic. This is often driven by subconscious programming. You might consciously want a healthy, reciprocal connection, but if a deeper part of your being, e.g., a fear of abandonment program, a needs-to-fix script from childhood, or an unresolved attachment wound, is broadcasting a lower, more permeable frequency, that's what the universe, through the law of unhealed resonance, responds to. Consider the individual who consistently attracts emotionally unavailable partners. This is not bad luck. Their energetic signature might be subtly broadcasting a fear of intimacy, a subconscious belief that true closeness is dangerous, or a history of being emotionally neglected. The partners they attract are literal mirrors, reflecting back the contours of their own unhealed wound. Or think of someone who, deep down, doesn't feel truly lovable. Their energetic signature broadcasts unworthiness, leading them to attract partners who are critical, dismissive, or who demand constant validation, confirming their internal belief. The relationships they find become precise reflections of their inner self-perception. The shocking truth Hermstring exposes is that your love life is not random. It is a meticulously accurate reflection of your energetic signature, particularly the hidden frequencies of your unhealed wounds. Understanding this undeniable law is the crucial first step to truly changing your love life by changing the reflection from within. You understand that your love life is a mirror of your energetic signature, but what specific elements within that signature relentlessly pull you into the same painful dynamics? Owen Hermstring points to a profound and often overlooked source: unhealed childhood wounds. He reveals that these formative experiences, when unprocessed, create an unseen hook in your energetic field, continuously broadcasting a low-frequency signal that irresistibly pulls in partners who resonate with and exacerbate those very wounds, perpetuating a cycle of relational depletion. Imagine your energetic field as a beautiful, intricate tapestry. Every unhealed wound from childhood, a feeling of abandonment, rejection, not being seen, or a need to earn love, leaves a snag, a rough patch, or even a tear in this tapestry. These imperfections are the unseen hooks, points of energetic vulnerability that are constantly broadcasting a subtle yet powerful signal of unresolved pain, fear, or unworthiness. Hermstring is direct in his analysis. The hooks are forged in the fire of unfelt pain. Every unexamined wound, every trauma unaddressed, creates an energetic hook in your field, perpetually broadcasting its unresolved resonance. The universe, in its compassionate mirroring, compels situations and people to engage with that hook, not to punish you, but to provide the opportunity for healing and release. You are not attracting misfortune, you are attracting completion. This means that the emotionally unavailable partners, the chronic betrayers, or the demanding individuals you encounter are often simply responding to these hooks, unwittingly serving as catalysts for you to finally address what remains unhealed within your energetic archive. The energetic mechanism of the unseen hook is insidious. When a childhood wound, e.g., parental neglect leading to a fear of abandonment, is suppressed or unaddressed, its energy gets trapped within your being. This trapped energy continuously emits a specific low-frequency vibration, like a persistent, quiet distress signal. The universe, in its impartial mirroring, detects this signal and, in accordance with the law of unhealed resonance, brings you people and situations that perfectly match that unresolved frequency. For instance, if you carry an unseen hook from early experiences of being unheard, your field might subtly broadcast a predisposition to being overlooked or dismissed. You then unconsciously attract individuals who, even if initially well-intentioned, somehow replay scenarios where you feel unheard, continually re-triggering the original wound and deepening the emotional pain. Consider the individual who repeatedly finds themselves in relationships where they feel unheard, emotionally neglected, or consistently put others' needs before their own. This pattern is often driven by an unseen hook formed from childhood experiences of feeling invisible or needing to people please to gain love. Their energetic field broadcasts this unmet need, magnetizing partners who are emotionally unavailable or self-absorbed, thus continually re-triggering the original wound and perpetuating the cycle of relational depletion. Or think of the person who constantly attracts individuals who are financially dependent or perpetually in crisis. This could stem from an unseen hook of unworthiness or a subconscious belief that they must sacrifice themselves to be loved or valued. Their field broadcasts, "I am open to being drained," and the universe obliges. The energetic drain from these connections is immense, as your energy is continuously consumed by re-experiencing the very wounds that need healing. The shocking truth is that your past isn't just haunting you. It's actively pulling you into repeating scenarios until you bravely choose to heal and release these unseen hooks. You've learned that your unhealed childhood wounds create unseen hooks, pulling in draining connections. But where are these hooks and the resulting emotional pain physically stored and broadcast? Owen Hermstring reveals that your body is a living emotional archive, a vast cellular library where every past heartbreak, betrayal, and unacknowledged emotional wound is energetically stored. This archive continuously broadcasts its unresolved resonance, silently dictating your present relationships and influencing the very depths of your love life. Imagine your body not just as a physical container, but as a dynamic cellular tapestry, meticulously recording the energetic residue of every significant relational experience you've ever had. When an emotion related to love, be it anger from a betrayal, sadness from a breakup, fear of intimacy, or shame from rejection, is not fully felt, acknowledged, and processed, its energy doesn't simply disappear. Instead, Hermstring explains, it gets stuck, nay, This trapped energy solidifies, creating a dense, low-frequency packet that settles in specific areas of your physical form, manifesting as chronic tension, unexplained aches, or even persistent illness, as we've discussed in a previous script. Hermstring states, "Your body is a walking testament to your unacknowledged relational past. Every suppressed tear, every unfelt tremor of heartbreak leaves an energetic imprint, a cellular memory that continuously broadcasts its unresolved resonance. It never forgets, compelling your present relationships to echo its silent plea for integration. Your body's wisdom dictates the depths of your love. This means that your physical discomforts are not arbitrary. They are direct communications from your body, acting as energetic signals, broadcasting the presence of these unresolved emotional truths, actively dictating your capacity for love. The energetic mechanism of this emotional archive's resonance is profound. These cellular imprints continuously emit a specific low-frequency vibration. For instance, a past betrayal might leave an energetic imprint of anger or distrust stored in your body, manifesting as a chronic tightness in your jaw or stiffness in your neck. This stored anger continuously broadcasts a low, guarded frequency, subtly influencing how you interact in new relationships and leading you to attract or create conflicts that mirror the original betrayal. Or think of the unexpressed grief from a painful breakup. That unreleased sadness can settle in your heart or lungs, broadcasting an energetic signal of heaviness or emotional unavailability, which might attract partners who are emotionally distant, thus perpetuating the emotional loop until the grief is finally processed. This energetic storage creates a significant block to your desired love life. Your conscious intentions for a truly intimate, loving connection are being overridden by the louder, more consistent signal from your body's archive. When your body is broadcasting the dense frequency of stored relational trauma, the universe, in its mirroring function, delivers relationships and dynamics that resonate with that underlying pain. Your body isn't punishing you, it's communicating. It's providing honest, undeniable feedback about your current energetic resonance in love, tirelessly waiting for you to wake up and acknowledge its truth. Learning to listen to your body's subtle and sometimes not so subtle cues is therefore paramount. It's about becoming fluent in your body's unique energetic language, understanding that every physical sensation is a clue, a piece of honest feedback about your current frequency, guiding you to finally allow the release of what has been held captive within your emotional archive. You've courageously faced the emotional archive of your body and felt the echoes of past heartbreaks. But what happens when you try to protect yourself from future pain? Owen Hermstring points to a profound energetic paradox, the fear of intimacy. He reveals that this isn't just a psychological barrier, it's a dense, energetic wall that you unknowingly construct, broadcasting resistance to vulnerability and actively repelling the very love you crave. Imagine your heart as a door that yearns to be open for connection. The fear of intimacy is like placing a massive, energetic barricade in front of that door, built from past experiences of betrayal, abandonment, or rejection. Your mind, acting as a loyal but misguided guardian, perceives vulnerability as a threat, a potential gateway for more pain. Hermstring states, "The heart's greatest desire is to connect, yet its deepest wound often compels it to build walls." The fear of intimacy is not merely a psychological defense. It is a dense, energetic barricade, broadcasting, "Do not enter." You cannot attract the profound love you yearn for if your field is constantly resisting vulnerability. True connection requires energetic nakedness, not armor. This means that your attempt to protect yourself from love that might hurt is what paradoxically prevents you from receiving love that could heal. The energetic mechanism of this trap is insidious. The subconscious fear of intimacy sends out a powerful signal that says, "Keep profound connection away. It's too risky, painful, or dangerous." This signal directly contradicts your conscious desires for deep love, creating immense internal conflict. The desire for true vulnerability battles the subconscious fear of its consequences, such as, if I open up, I'll be betrayed, or if I'm truly seen, I'll be rejected. This internal friction drains massive amounts of relational energy. Your energetic field becomes encased in these dense walls, which are broadcast on a low, guarded frequency. High-frequency intimacy and authentic connection simply cannot resonate with or penetrate a field that is broadcasting resistance. This energetic wall leads to subtle and often devastating self-sabotage in relationships. As a genuinely loving connection progresses, your subconscious, driven by this fear, might trigger behaviors to keep intimacy at a safe distance. You might pick fights, become emotionally distant, push away compliments, or find flaws in a partner, subconsciously ensuring the relationship stays within the familiar, shallow bounds of your energetic walls. Consider the person who consistently attracts emotionally unavailable partners. This is not bad luck. It is a reflection of their own energetic wall, which broadcasts a frequency that perfectly matches emotional distance, ensuring the relationship remains unfulfilling and thus safe from true vulnerability. Overcoming the fear of intimacy requires immense courage, the willingness to embrace vulnerability, to choose openness over fear, and to actively broadcast a frequency of trust. It is the crucial step to dismantling the energetic walls and allowing genuine love to flow into your life. You're starting to dismantle the walls built by fear of intimacy, bravely acknowledging past heartbreaks. But what if your profound desire for harmony in relationships, even peace at any cost, is unknowingly signing a contract that invites energetic theft in your love life? Owen Hermstring points to a pervasive and often lauded behavior that, in intimate connections, becomes a profound trap, people-pleasing and an unexamined fear of conflict. This dynamic creates an energetic compromise that continuously drains your personal power and actively traps your worth, subtly inviting partners to overstep, exploit, and actively siphon your relational energy. Imagine your personal energy field within a relationship as a vibrant, full energetic bank account representing your inherent worth and life force in connection. People-pleasing driven by a fear of confrontation or disapproval from a partner causes a continuous outflow from this account. When you consistently suppress your authentic needs, desires, or boundaries within the partnership, always deferring to your partner's preferences, saying yes when you mean no, or avoiding crucial conversations, you are making an unconscious energetic withdrawal. Hermstring is direct in his assessment. The energy of compromise, born from the fear of relational conflict or the craving for external approval in love, is a direct betrayal of your sovereign worth. Every boundary unheld, every truth unspoken in partnership is a signature on an energetic compromise contract, broadcasting a signal that your field is open to violation. You cannot manifest true reciprocal love when your essence is perpetually diluted by the demands or unacknowledged needs of others. This means that your desire for peace, while well-intentioned, paradoxically broadcasts a signal of energetic permeability, inviting your partner to unconsciously or consciously overstep your boundaries and unknowingly reinforces your own tolerance for less than you deserve. The energetic mechanism of this compromise contract in love is insidious. Your conscious desire for a healthy, reciprocal, and fulfilling relationship clashes with the subconscious signal of "I'll accept less to keep the peace," or "their approval is more important than my truth" within the partnership. This mixed signal confuses the universe, leading to misaligned manifestations where you continue to get less than you want because your field is broadcasting your willingness to compromise. The continuous emotional labor involved in relational people-pleasing, managing a partner's feelings, suppressing your own resentment, constantly seeking their approval, is immensely draining. This consumes massive amounts of your vital life force, leaving less energetic capacity for self-care, pursuing your own goals, or truly valuing yourself within the partnership. Furthermore, by consistently accommodating your partner and avoiding confrontations, you reinforce the subconscious belief that your boundaries are permeable and your needs are secondary in love. This actively repels relationships that would truly honor your authentic value, as your diluted energetic signature simply doesn't resonate with them. Consider someone who constantly agrees to activities they dislike or always defers to a partner's preferences because they fear conflict or disapproval, leading to deep resentment and feeling unseen in the relationship. They are subtly signing the compromise contract, leading to energetic theft of their joy and authenticity. Or the individual who consistently takes on all the emotional labor in a partnership, always being the listener or fixer, while their own emotional needs go unmet, leading to burnout. This is an example of inviting energetic exploitation. The solution to this energetic compromise in love lies in cultivating energetic integrity and setting clear, compassionate boundaries. It means aligning your actions with your true worth, even if it causes temporary discomfort or disagreement. This courageous act broadcasts, "My worth is non-negotiable, and my field is protected in love," allowing you to attract relationships that honor your true value and reciprocate your energy. You've faced the uncomfortable truth about why your love life keeps attracting pain and depletion. The law of unhealed resonance, the unseen hooks of past wounds, the emotional archives in your body, the fear of intimacy, and the compromise contracts you've unknowingly signed. Now, the pivotal question is, how do you actually stop the cycle, reclaim your vibrant power, and attract true, aligned love? Owen Hermstring offers a radical and deeply empowering solution: the energetic recalibration. His systematic method to reprogram your field, enabling you to effortlessly repel draining dynamics and magnetize harmonious connections. Hermstring insists that you cannot attract profound love from a field broadcasting unhealed wounds. To purge the frequencies of past heartbreak, you must initiate a radical energetic recalibration, systematically dissolving the unseen hooks and compromise contracts and flooding your field with the undeniable resonance of your sovereign worth and complete love. He states, "You cannot attract profound love from a field broadcasting unhealed wounds. To purge the frequencies of past heartbreak, you must initiate a radical energetic recalibration, systematically dissolving the unseen hooks and compromise contracts, and flooding your field with the undeniable resonance of your sovereign worth and complete love." This is the path to truly magnetic connection. This means that healing is not passive. It is a deliberate, multifaceted process of active, energetic change. The energetic recalibration involves a comprehensive, conscious approach to retuning your internal magnet. First, identify and acknowledge dissonance, decoding the love drain. Become a meticulous observer of your relational patterns. When and where do you feel drained? What specific emotional patterns repeat, e.g., unavailability, conflict, feeling unseen? This decoding reveals the current broadcast. Practice radical acceptance of the pattern and your past role in attracting it without judgment. Acknowledge the dissonance, but don't condemn yourself for it. This disarms the energy of resistance. Uncover the origin of the unseen hooks, e.g., childhood wounds, or compromise contracts, e.g., people-pleasing, fear of conflict, to understand the roots of the drain. Second, energetic purge and release, dissolving old love frequencies. This is where you actively dismantle the old programming. Consciously process and release any suppressed emotions tied to relational wounds, sadness from heartbreak, anger from betrayal, fear of abandonment. Use techniques like deep breathing, somatic release, or expressive journaling to actively purge the emotional fuel for draining patterns. Visually and verbally revoke any subconscious agreements to compromise. Imagine tearing up the compromise contract, Visualize energetic cords to past draining relationships or unhealed wounds being cut. See old energetic imprints dissolving from your field, signaling to your subconscious that the old cycle is over. Third, new frequency activation and flooding, programming for aligned love. Immediately flood the cleared energetic space with your desired high-frequency state. Consistently declare your new harmonious identity using powerful sovereign I am declarations with embodiment, e.g., I am worthy of profound love. I am a magnet for reciprocal connection. I am safe in intimacy. I am powerfully boundaried in love. Infuse these with deep feeling and align your actions. Practice unapologetic self-worth. Broadcast by affirming your intrinsic value and practicing feeling comfortable with vulnerability and receiving love fully. Immerse yourself in high-frequency input by spending time with people who genuinely uplift you and engaging in activities that bring you profound joy and gratitude. Finally, consistent practice, maintaining the healing frequency. This is an ongoing commitment to energetic self-mastery. Daily dedication to these steps, identifying drains, purging old signals, and activating new harmonious frequencies, is crucial to make the new high-frequency broadcast the dominant one. This positive feedback solidifies the new programming, ensuring your recalibrated boundaries become your new unbreakable energetic truth, changing your magnet from depletion to a harmonious return. If Owen Hermstring's message resonated and you're ready to attract profound love, join our community. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the notification bell. We're dedicated to helping you master your energetic blueprint for a life of effortless connection. Leave a comment below and tell us, what unhealed wound are you ready to finally integrate today to attract your aligned love? Your journey to a harmonized heart begins when you heal.